When I was 9 years old, my parents told me that we were going to come to the US, but with the story that we were going to Disneyland. Told me and my two sisters. But the night before we were saying goodbye, kind of felt like people were saying goodbye for like forever. So my parents that night also told us, you should say bye because you probably won't see them in a long time. And it's been 18, 19 years of not seeing the halves of my family over there in Mexico City. When I first came to the US, it was culture shock because in Mexico you see people everywhere walking down the streets, cars, and here there was nobody walking by. It kind of seemed like a ghost town. And you had to have a way of transportation or otherwise you could not get around here in the US. And that was hard to obtain when you first get to this country. So I remember vividly we had to walk everywhere, miles to get our food and places. In terms of not knowing the language, it took me about 2.5 years to be able to learn the language and be able to communicate. And I started school in Carriage Elementary School. I was there 5th and 6th. And then we moved to middle school. I went to Will Rogers Middle School and did 7 and 8. And then went on to Mesa Verde High School and graduated from Mesa Verde High School in 2009. And a lot of my friends there were American, born here, and I remember around the time they were ready to go off to college. All of them were telling each other what colleges they were going to go to. And every time they asked me, I was like, I don't know. I'm probably not going to go to college. I can't go to college. I'm not born here. I definitely cannot go anywhere. So my response was, I'm probably going to go work at Jack in the Box and live life as a worker. But my parents were the ones that said, no, we are here for your education. After high school, I went to Sierra Community College for 2 years, and then I transferred over to UC Santa Cruz to ended up with a BA in psychology. My message to any student, to other students, is to always keep moving forward, to not let nobody tell you who you can be and who you can amount to be, because the only person you have to prove that you're better than is yourself, and whatever your past self was. Hi, my name is Laura Jimenez Contreras, and I'm a bilingual instructional assistant here at Sylvan, and this is my SJ story.